Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you're doing well wherever you're watching this video from, and I'm also doing well. And of course, welcome back to the channel. And today I want to talk about Ruto's failure. Like, why is it that Ruto's presidency is not going to be a successful one? Why is it that Ruto is doomed to fail? Yeah, you know very well. Okay, Ruto is barely 2 months in the office, but a lot has been happening. You know, people are complaining, things are not in good shape. So guys, before you go on, take a time and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And of course, if you have subscribed, then thumbs up. So, what are the reasons as to why Ruto's government will fail terribly? Okay, you know, it is obvious that during the campaigns, Ruto promised Kenyans a lot of things, and actually, he was in touch with the people, with the low life. Let me say so, with the hustlers, people who are living ordinary lives, really loved him, and actually they believe that he will, he would save them from this, problems that they are going through from this high inflation, because he was saying that he would turn around the economy and of course make it a double-digit one. So what are the reasons as to why Ruto is going to fail and actually might not be re-elected come 2027? Now, number one is the economy. Remember very well, when you're a politician, okay, when you promise someone something, you need to, fulfill it. You need to keep the promise. Ruto promised Kenyans that he would lower the price of hunger as soon as he was sworn in. Of course, this was a lie, because Kenyans, people are suffering. The sufferers voted for him, bearing in mind that this guy will lower the cost of living, hunger will be cheaper, okay, fuel, petrol, name them. But now, when he was sworn in, of course, he's barely 2 months in the office, but he's been coming up with excuses after excuses. Actually, he's making the matter worse. Why? Because, instead of him, providing solutions, he's focusing on dragging Raila's name to all these problems that Kenyans are going through. He's saying that Raila Molding is the one who messed the economy. It's okay. If at all it's true, then what are the solutions? That is what Kenyans are asking. Because you knew very well, okay, he was the one who did so. But you say that you will turn things around, you will change the economy. What are you doing about it? Every day you just blame Raila this, Raila that. And again, there's this issue of Hustler Fund. He promised Kenyans that he will, Kenya hustlers will have the fund, but actually he came out again and said, this money is not for free. No, he never said this before, but now he's saying that this money is not for free. So of course, these are the things that of course are making him lose touch with the hustlers. Now the hustlers who used to sing his songs are now, have now not despaired, have now lost hope, because they don't see him saving them, despite all the goodies he promised them, the heaven he promised them. Another is that Ruto seems to be focusing his energy on revenge. Yeah, he seems to be vengeful. Why am I saying so? Because, remember very well, ever since Ruto was sworn in, some people have been pursued. They're like, someone like Kinoti is now under fire. Like, people are, the government is on his neck. Actually, in a week or so, charges will be filed against him. Ruto disbanded the SSU unit, the Special Service Unit, that actually was used by the DCI people to eliminate Kenyans. And of course, many are seeing this as a plot to reach Kinoti and of course arrest Kinoti, because there are 7 officers who were arrested, and it's been said that they are being coerced, they are being made to, under duress, like they are being forced to mention Kinoti's name, to implicate Kinoti. So of course, this is a motive, this is a revenge motive, okay? And of course, this will hurt him more because he will be making more enemies instead of making friends. And again, just on Friday, Murathe, Atuoli, Jirongo were summoned by the EACC. And of course, these people were perceived to be Ruto's enemies. These are people who have fought with Ruto politically, in public. Okay, so it's like it's on a revenge mission. Okay, it's no, you know, when you are president, you need to be a sign of unity. You don't need to be somebody because you are a powerful person. You need to forget and move on. Okay, you don't need to get to hold grudges, and by doing so, of course, you are making more enemies. Of course, these people will revolt against him. In future, they will fight him. Maybe come 2027. Yeah, and this is that the choice of the CS and PS, the people he has chosen to work for his government, like the ministers, the principal secretaries. When you look at the list, for example, the list of the PS, this list of course caused division in Kenya. People are like, why have you chosen a big number from your region? We saw Kalenjin dominating the list. Yeah. We saw Kikuyu also dominating the list. And Kenya has almost over 42 tribes. And the truth of the matter is that Kenya is a tribal nation. Like, you need to balance things. Okay? If you need, of course, 50 PS, you take at least from every region, just for regional balance, so that you can avoid all these talks that people, because social media was in frenzy. People were complaining that the president has chosen a large number from his community. So people are saying like, we gave the votes, all of us, but now you are choosing people from your community. And of course, this is not going well with the Kenyans. People are like, you are betraying us. You are not acting like the president. And this will make him, lose popularity. And this, of course, will cause his failure. Okay, his government will not be popular the way people perceived. Actually, they promised Kenyans that they will make sure that they take this country back to where Kibaki left it. It's highly believed that when Kibaki was the best president, that's what people say. And Gashawa himself said that they want to take this country back to Kibaki because they're saying that Uhuru Kenyatta destroyed the country. But now, people are not seeing it. Okay, it's just word of mouth every day and every day. People just saying, every day you are talking, but no action. Okay, no action to prove you are what you're saying. And of course, another one that Raila is out there to destroy Ruto. Right now he's in Mombasa. He's been meeting Wananchi, Bunge la Wananchi. He's been traversing the nation. And the truth of the matter is that Raila is an inciter and is keen to bring down the economy. Just 3 days ago, he warned Ruto to stop pursuing Kinoti, to stop implicating Kinoti, because he's saying that Ruto revenges actually has been jailing people from Azimio, like John Waluke, who is now currently in jail, and of course right now Kinoti will be arraigned in court. Actually, the Nurdin Haji, the DPP, just confirmed it last week. So Raila is condemning this acts. He's saying that the president is revenging, is vengeful, is someone who has hatred in his heart, and he's forgetting that maybe soon he will go to Uhuru Kenyatta. He will arrest Uhuru Kenyatta, but of course it's not that easy, because Uhuru Kenyatta is a big person. You have to organize yourself before you reach him. Now, what am I saying here? That Ruto's ship will soon capsize. Ruto will soon bear the consequences of his action, if at all it will continue this behavior. Because right now, people want to see the price of unga going down. Actually, if you want popularity, that's where we will get its popularity. Not by arresting these people, by making sure that the economy is back to normal, to where it was, the way as they have been saying, to where Kibaki left it, by lowering the price of unga, by limiting these loans, okay? By creating employment. That's what people want to hear. People want to hear, you arresting someone. No, that's none of their business. They want to see food on the table. And if at all it doesn't take care of this point, the points I've just mentioned there, I think Ruto will be doomed to fail. And actually, his re-election will not be possible. Yeah, that's what I know. Because 5 years just around the corner. Yeah, 2027 just around the corner. We are now done with 2022. It means that time is going. And of course, if you will not have, if you will not, provide solution for whatever I've mentioned there, it will fail. And again, the issue of tax. Right now, every Kenyan will have to pay tax. No, so long as you have the M-Pesa account, then you will be given a PIN and you will pay tax. And this is a big regret. This will be a big regret to Ruto, because he will lose touch with the hustlers. Because you can't tell me that you want someone from the Juakali sector, someone who is making maybe 400, 500 per day, or maybe 1,000 per day. You want to force him, to compel him to pay tax. That person will not be your friend. Because Raila came out and said that instead of Ruto, imposing tax on Kenyans, he should of course stop. He should stop, he should stop corruption. Okay, he should make sure that no corruption will be written, because money is in Kenya, but people are just using that money for their own personal needs. No, Uhuru Kenyatta said last time that Kenya is losing 2 billion every day in corruption. So Raila is saying that Ruto should, block these loopholes. Okay, but should not impose tax on Kenyans. So guys, that's what I'm saying. Ruto is doomed to fail, and actually, if he doesn't take care of the issues I've just mentioned here, then I think he will be in for root shock, because as last the people who propelled him to State House will turn against him and will hate him. Okay, and of course his re-election will not be a sure bet for him. He will have to fight for it. So guys, that's all. If you like this analysis, take a time, of course, subscribe, and I'm hoping to see you soon in the next video. Stay blessed. Thank you.